Hey friend, welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. Let's check in and see what is going on and how we can best support your journey. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising will be the most dominant, but it is for any Pisces placement. Just remember, this is a general read, friend. We do our best to get you some guidance, some signs that you need. Okay, current energy sitting in is the Chariot and the Hanged Man. I have two things for you, Pisces. If you would like a private reading, I've opened up a handful for this month. It is Pisces season, and I have a special, I guess, birthday code for you. So if you feel called to connect in, if you need some messages, some personal guidance that's particular about you, details are below. In addition, if you just want to get into some midlife conversations, writings, musings with some fun and humor, but also, you know, the reality of where life is right now, and maybe you can feel connected. I do have some free funny guidance and support that I have created on a different channel. It's actually writing channel, not a video channel. So if you want to check that out too, details are below. All right, Pisces, Chariot, the Hanged Man. Let's see what's crossing this. Okay, a lot to be said. We'll leave that here and dive in. What's going on and influencing this right now for our Pisces? Past impacting you right now. Got the Lovers showing up there, front and direct. Okay, headspace. What is going on in Pisces headspace that needs some clarity here? Got the King of Pentacles. Near future, High Priestess. Something about your intuition, Pisces. Five of Wands is power in this situation. These are just flying out. Current environment, Justice, the Devil. Okay. Hopes and fears. We've got the Eight of Wands. And then let's look at the potential outcome. Okay, and then we'll dive in, Pisces. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so current energy, we do have the Chariot and the Hanged Man showing up here. Just want to say a quick happy birthday note to our Pisces friends. And, you know, for those that are celebrating, remember you're valued, you're appreciated, you're loved, and thanks for being here. The Chariot, getting onto it, and the Hanged Man. It's like this, let's go, let's see how we're going to go and how we're going to get there first. There's a bit of energy. It feels a little bit of competing energy is what it feels like. There's this wanting to gain clarity and truth, and that you're making sense of what you're wanting to take control of, what you're wanting to direct into. So, but it feels a bit of push-pull energy, but I feel you're trying to save face in not being all over the place. You're trying to be more calculated, more thoughtful, more connected to the direction. But also, you know, if this is not directly related to you, you could be seeing or looking at the direction of something or someone else. What's challenging this? You have the Two of Swords, the Sun, and the King of Wands. Yeah, there still seems to be some form of direction or clarity that you perhaps don't have yet, or what you're seeking. It's an interesting energy, because I feel with this King of Wands energy, this could be someone, you know, who's a fire sign, who, you know, when they're showing up, they can show up, but sometimes you may not understand what's going on in their headspace, what they're thinking, or how you feel about them. Like, there's a little bit of uncomfortable energy about it. But when things are good, I feel that they're quite good. But it's like you're trying to get insight into someone here right now, or into the situation, but it's just not coming through about, maybe for some of you, do you have all the answers? Do you have what you need to make a sound decision, an informed decision? Because I think that's the hardest, right? If you don't know what's going on, it's really hard to make an informed decision with information that you don't know, or with information that's potentially being concealed, or information that someone's not opening up about. So that's, you know, Or maybe we're not asking the right questions, or the questions that are valuable enough to give us the actual answers that we are seeking to make that decision. Influencing this, we do have the Queen of Wands. So connecting into that, the Queen of Wands, it's a lot talking about, again, something to do maybe with a partnership, with a drive and motivation towards something, or maybe something that you were unsure about becomes clear, Pisces, and you see it for what it is. And it could be related to a relationship or partnership. It's showing up quite strongly. And the question is, are we rock solid? Are we stable? Is this moving forward in a way of strength and understanding? But there's something intuitively here, because with the Lovers and the King of Pentacles, this is about, yes, partnership, depth. I feel a sense of security in balance and harmony of where you're at, okay? And maybe that's something that you've had in an area of your life, okay? It doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic relationship. This could be work related, but it just seems like the stability and the strength of it is under question right now. And the High Priestess is either looking for answers and following her gut, you know? And I'm saying her gut, this is the High Priestess energy, Piscean energy, your energy. And there's a feminine component here of where are you finding, you know, where is your body responding is what I'm hearing. Your power in this situation is perhaps some honest conversations, okay? It's identifying here, you know, people's actions versus what they're saying, or what's not making sense, actions versus words, you know, the way someone's showing up, the way someone's challenging a situation. There's something about that is identifiable that I feel works in your favor here, because something seems to be a bit mismatched or offline. Yeah. I also want to say choose your battles, Pisces, okay, right now, because Justice and the Devil, someone seems to be very principled here, or very, very focused on getting the truth, getting the answers, getting the clarity, and making something work. But is it to a point of controlling the outcome, controlling the narrative, or I guess why? And it's interesting why, and asking ourselves certain questions. It's something that I wrote about this week that I shared in it's called Side Notes, by the way, where I just share different musings, you know what we go through in midlife, for men as well, to kind of understand us women a little bit better. But yeah, check it out, because this energy, it's interesting that it's coming through. It just seems like there's I need answers. I'm not giving up until I get the answers, until I get the truth. And this is what it feels like. And maybe that's what's the internal battle, and something is not lining up for you, okay? And this is what could be in question. Maybe there is another energy, or maybe you're in question of another party, or it could be, you know, questioning your ambition and your goals and how you feel connected to where you want to go. Because in terms of the hopes and fears, is that what you learn or what comes through is good and supportive and heads in the right direction. That's ultimately what I can see that you desire here. You're on the right path, Pisces. 6 of Wands, White Owl. This is my totem in space and time and reality of you're on the right path, okay? So I take this, that the thing that you need, the confirmation that you need, maybe the little bit of uprising that you're throwing into the mix here, you're coming out on top. You are valued, you're seen. I feel like you're going to succeed, whatever this is. So a big part is trusting your intuition, but your wisdom, your insight. This is not just, what's hidden, or like, intuition is a beautiful thing. It doesn't mean it calls in, negative things. Intuition is a beautiful thing. It leads you to where you want to go. It's the follow and an allowance of, I'm heading in the right direction, or I'm not heading in the right direction. It's your core, it's your spirit, it's your energy that's connected to all things. So, it's a beautiful thing. I just see there could be a bit of a power struggle right now around something. And that's what I'm feeling. But I feel like after some conversation, things will turn out pretty good here with this. I just love this card, this 6 of Wands. Yes, this is my very good yes energy. Anything else that we need to see here that we're not seeing? Thank you. strength. Yeah. Someone may, you know, around you right now may not be as, you know, bold and comfortable as you may think. Even though they might show that on the outside, I think there's something else that may not really... I feel someone's trying to be strong, but they're not feeling that right now, okay? But I feel the direction, the plans that you're making, whatever it is that you're trying to do, the most important thing here is keep it together. You know, that strength in the tamed energy, but having the courage to do what you need to do. So I know you have a certain poise, I know you have a certain elegance, and I know you have a certain wrath too, not to mess with, Pisces. So you're holding some special space right now, and it's about your future, it's about your plans, it's about where you sit and feel alive and supported and know this is the right thing for you. Anything else we need to know in support of this direction? Thank you, Spirit. And we've got the Knight of Swords. So look, there is some up and downs, you know, potentially coming here, or you're coming across maybe in the headspace, yes, no, go, don't go, I need to see how things are. But again, I think it's a big part of being gentle on yourself and knowing when to take direction in that. Now, a stranger's grace. You got this door. I just wanted to pull out a door for you to knock in and see what Spirit has. And it is egos fear the sudden danger. Let me just say this again. A stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. They're like those special messengers, you know, those special messengers that just pop up. Maybe you're going to have one of them that's going to make something just make total sense. Appreciate you, dear Pisces. Connect soon. And don't forget, subscribe, like the channel if you feel called. And if you want to book in a reading or want to check out some of my writings and musings, feel welcome to do so. Links are below. Much love, friend.